Hey, welcome back to the CU Morning Show. Indonesian under-23 head coach Sintayong revealed a number of challenges that the young Garuda squad must face ahead of the Olympic playoff against Guinea later today.
Oh, this is very exciting discussing this. Definitely Indonesia will not only miss team captain Rizky Ridho, but also said to be tired as they adapt to weather conditions and training fields in France.
The Indonesian under-23 national football team continues to train ahead of the 2024 Paris Olympic playoffs round. The team arrived in France on Monday afternoon and will face Guinea later today.
Indonesia will be without captain Rizky Ridho, who is suspended after receiving a red card in the under-23 semifinal against Uzbekistan. The Garuda squad has called in Alfendra Dewanga to patch up the defense, while the arrivals of Elkan Baggett and Justin Hubner remain unclear.
Coach Sintayong focused on improving the players' fitness and in training. The players were only given light physical training and a little tactical training to hone their finishing touch, which had been sluggish in the last two matches. The South Korean coach also highlighted the quality of the training fields and food intake in France.
선수들 장거리 여행했고 피곤하고 그래서 회복하면서 부분 전술 훈련 이 정도. 지금 보시다시피 옷도 우리가 두툼 잠바도 입고 있고 상당히 온도 차이가 심하고 해서 선수들 몸 관리가 상당히 중요하고 지금 어떻게 보면 영양학적으로 상당히 지쳐 있고 하기 때문에 선수들이 그런 관리 그런 게 가장 중요하다. 그래서 지금 최대한 선수들한테 컨디션 조절을 맞춰주고 있다. 지금 사실 도하에서 우리가 파리 오는 것이 결정나고 난 다음에 호텔하고 체크를 해서 왔는데 생각보다 호텔이나 음식이나 모든 것이 너무 생각보다 수준이 떨어져서 많이 힘들고 선수들 좀 영양적이나 수면을 취하고 컨디션 조절하는데 사실 좀 힘든 부분이 있다. 보시면 되겠습니다. 구장도 카타르에 비하면 너무나 열악한 거고 그렇지만 이게 가장 좋다고 하니까 어쩔 수 없이 적응 훈련을 해야 된다 보면 된다. 대한과 지금 비자 발급이 지금 바로 되는지 모르겠는데 시차가 있다 보니까 오는 것은 기정사실이라고.
Indonesia is still in the hunt for the qualifying for the 2024 Paris Olympic after their exploits at the Asian Under-23 Cup. Participation at the quadrennial event will be determined by the outcome of tonight's playoff match against Guinea.
We're definitely still in the game right now. We're facing the African representative. It's nothing short of tough. However, anything can happen. We now have football pundit Aldi Bawazier with us to discuss the match and perhaps even prediction of the final score. Good morning, Aldi. Welcome back to the CU Morning Show.
Thanks for having me.
You're an official right here in our program. Thank you for it.
Super excited, actually.
You're excited for this?
Yeah, super excited. Are you?
Yes, definitely.
Why not?
We're not going to talk about the prediction just yet, right? I mean, you've already met with Paul and talking more of the tactics and whatnot, but now, after losing the two consecutive matches on the Asian Cup or Asian Under-23 Cup, what would be evaluated, you think, from the young Garuda squad, in your opinion?
First of all, we have to maintain our focus, and we have to maintain the mental state, because in this situation, we have to put as you say, the two consecutive losses behind us, because we cannot face the future with that burden in our back. So we have to forget that. We have to see it as a new, fresh, clear chances to to doing something that we never dare to dream before, playing Olympics men football, playing international stage like this, and we just 90 minutes or 120 minutes away from that. Can you imagine? So
you're counting the minutes to the second, Aldi. My God.
So maybe I'm different with other football analysts or anything, but I'm not going to put myself as a come on, job is not done. No. For me personally, the moment they receive, the moment they get the semi-final, they just surpass the target.
Yeah.
So after that, I want just team enjoy the football.
Yeah.
Just like I said to Paul before, I want the team and Sintayong to recall the player. You have to having fun again, because you already show us you are very good to watch. You are very fun to watch football. So against Iraq, against Uzbek, somehow we forget because we are really tired. We are really exhausted, both mental and physically. So against Guinea tonight, I want the player to to just forget that. Just enjoy yourself. Just play anything you can. Do not think about if we lose. The netizen will.
Yes.
Because it's not fair.
That's right.
Just like in the third place playoff, some players play below the par, and one nation strikes them. So I don't want to that happen, because this team unite the nation.
Yes.
You see, this team makes me to watch the football under 23 at the 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning.
Yes.
I've never done before, and this team also make me get the jersey, national team jersey for the first time in my life.
Wow.
Because I'm really proud with this team.
That's right.
Why don't
we all be proud,
yes,
right?
just like that.
But Indra, I love Aldi because he's already very philosophical and putting the job's not done Kobe Bryant quotes in there.
Thank you for that.
Even though we're talking about football, you have some basketball essence in there. Again, though, but you were saying that it seems that they have a chip on their shoulder, especially with the last 2 games.
Yeah, in the last 2 games against Iraq and Uzbekistan, we didn't show our strength. Because what our strength is a position football, position play with a link up between players, especially Ivar Jenner and Nathan Choaon in the midfield. After them, get a vision to receive, to approach the ball to the flank, especially to the left flank with Arhan, and then Arhan to strike the ball to the center of the box. That's our play. But against Iraq and Uzbek, we didn't show that. Something wrong. What I saw is our mental state is not, not really good, because I don't want to say we fear with Iraq, but we show that against Korea we really played good in the first half, 2-0 leading, and then we made mistake in the second half, 2-1 and then 2-2, and then extra time. I don't want to have that happen in tonight, because I don't want to see a really burden in the chip, like you say, in the team. That's why I like Sintayong when they land in Paris. It's not about drilling, exercising, prepare for the opponent. No, Sintayong want the team, enjoy. You are the center of Europe in Paris. Enjoy your time. I say some of players like Hoki Caraka take a picture in the front of Eiffel Tower. Just have fun, because this is. At the end of the day, this is a bunch of nation hero, who's surpassed the target and just one game away from greatness.
Yes.
Why don't we support them? Just like in badminton, nation hero in the Uber and Thomas Cup.
That's right.
We're really proud with them. We don't have a right. I say it again. We don't have a right to say bad thing for them. So I just want to make clear again. These teams already surpassed the target. Really make us proud. So. Just against Guinea, which I said the chance is not really great, but we have to put this team behind us.
Yeah, be optimistic too.
Yeah. Well, no matter what, we still want the wins. But
of course, we need to win.
So let's talk about. You mentioned a little bit about like the physical, and then the coach already mentioned about there's a trip from Qatar to France, and of course, like he even mentioned about what your intake is and all that kind of stuff. So what's your take on the physical and mental condition of our players, right?
Yes, I like the way you focusing on the mental, because it's not only mental, because it also for physics, because it's a really tiring journey in Qatar, and then really tiring from Qatar to France. Not only the difference of a time zone, and then it's a difference of climate too. We have to adapt with that. And then just like in the VT before, the grass quality is not really satisfying for Mr. Sintayong. And then so we have a lot to adapt, and then we have to focus with our play. We have to remain calm, because calm is leading to concentration. Against Guinea, maybe we talk about the tactic later on, but against Guinea we will receive the defending set piece, corner, free kick, They have a lot of tall stature, powerful physique, strength. So it's going to be we will face that.
Yes.
So focus, concentration, it will be our main power.
Okay,
Yeah.
so focus is for the young Garuda squad.
Yeah.
In regards, well, we're speaking about physical and also mental health right here. Let's talk about the opponent,
Yeah.
the Guinea squad. What would be their strength and also their weaknesses
Yeah.
in your point of view?
Just like I said before, the Guinea power strength is on the physical approach, one-on-one, take on.
Yeah.
They're really big, they're really strong. And one thing maybe people forget, the only 4 players from local competition in Guinea. The rest is majority play in Europe.
Oh, okay.
Yes, just like Elise Moriba, the graduate from Barcelona, Camp Nou.
Yes.
They now play in the Getafe. Also, majority play in the Ligue 1 from France. Play in Auxerre, Reims, Lyon. So the football knowledge, the daily,
And experience
and
is
experience
Yeah.
is a kind of maybe I don't want to say gap, but it's gonna be something in this game. So that's something we have to accept that. But just like Indonesia, Guinea also a surprising team in the AFCON Under-23 nation last year, 2023. And then we have to remain again. They played last year, and the last game this year is against USA in March. Until then, they never play again. So they're not exhausted. They're not in the tiring journey. No, they're really fresh. But is it matters? Yes, because somehow it's going to be a physical game. It's going to be really tiring for both of team. But for Guinea, the coach said, "I'm not accept nothing but win."
Of course,
Yes.
everyone wants the W.
Yes, but this team, Indonesia, will do something. We're not going to be surrender with this team.
course,
We
of course.
have something to do. We have something we can do. Like what? Just like I said before, we can make a position play between 4 and 5 players. Do something with Jenner and Nathan, and then we can hope something from the game because it's a football game. Anything can happen.
Yeah.
But my concern is about the back three. Hubner is not there. And then Elkan Bagot is not there. Yes, Dewanga there, and then Ferrari and also Komang will be there. But the difference of the size of the body, the height, is going to be something we can disclosure because they will play aerial duel with us, but I'm not sure we can cope with that. So if we can do something, the weakness of tall player is the low ball. So if we can maintain the ball, stay low, do our ball, do our play, we can do something. But unless that, I'm not sure.
Okay, there's
So-
already strategies right there.
Let's talk more on the tactical. You mentioned earlier, so Indonesia will reportedly that the captain is not going to
Do?
play, and then because he received the red
Yeah.
card against Uzbekistan, while Justin Huber, as you mentioned before, and Alkan will not be featured because of the club restriction. However, Dewanga and they had traveled to Paris from Semarang.
Yeah.
2 days ago and will be available. In your opinion, who will play at the back against Guinea and
Yeah.
who will be the captain this time around?
Yeah, you mentioned about Dewanga before. Yeah, Dewanga arrived in Paris at 8 in the morning. At 9, he already in the team squad. So it's going to be something not easy because from Semarang to Jakarta, Doha to Paris, it's going to be tiring for
17 hours.
7-hour flight
Yes,
for
yeah.
Dewanga. But Dewanga is not someone strange for his squad. Unlucky, he's injured in the AFC Under-23, AFF Under-23. And then if not, he's going to be in the squad. But because he injured and now he's back to the game and he's back to the squad. Yes, it's going to be good addition, but just like you mentioned before, Elkan Bagot, his team is in Ipswich Town. The team is success to promote to the Premier League. I don't see any reason why the team doesn't allow the Elkan Bagot to Indonesia. Maybe Hubner, maybe Osaka, maybe more reasonable didn't allow Hubner to the team. But Alkan Bagot, I don't see any reason because the team is not in the league, not in the game. The game is the season is already done. The team is finished to promote. I don't see why. But I really hope Alkan Bagot going to the team. But unfortunately, he's confirmed not going to the team. So the back three is going to be Komang, Ferrari, and Dewangga. And the captain will be Arhan.
Okay.
Yes, the third captain because the first captain is Rido, and then Hubner, and then third is Arhan. So Arhan will be on the captain, yes.
All right, so before you're going to ask the final question,
no,
I'm going to let you do the honor. There's just one more little bit question for me. It seems that right now the young Garuda squad under 23, they have this really good chemistry.
Yes.
They're gelling like none other. So, I mean, it seems that you're very passionate in supporting them also. I mean, this is something that we really need to see definitely in the world of football right here for our national squad. So how do you foresee their future together?
The future, yes, good question. Because just a game away, they're going to play the international stage in the Olympics. What really good in Olympics? The scouts. And the proud of the player, the family of the player, the nation is going to be something. It's going to be huge for the future. If we win, we're really proud with the team. But if we not win, we lost against Guinea, we're back to the Indonesia, we still continue the project. Because what? At the end of the day, we still surpass our target.
Yes.
We still surpass our target. Shout out to the team, shout out the coaching staff, shout out to the Shin Taeyong. So it's not gonna be okay. You lost in Iraq. You lost against Iraq. You lost against Uzbek. You're automatically a bad team. No. It's the team that unites the nation. It's a team that really makes us proud. And what the future really help from them is the future that this team that made history, that almost play in the Olympics, really beat Korea really good. So for the future, I believe they had a really bright future.
Right there.
Yeah.
All right,
And
Mas
you do the
Aldi,
honor.
the most important questions.
Yes.
Your prediction.
I hate this. But we have to. But okay, I believe Shin Taeyong already read the game, already seeing some footage from the Guinea, because the last game is the last year, so there's no something new with the team. But I believe Shin Taeyong have something to do, and that is stay the ball low, make short passes. Do not attempt to previously we focused on a throw in with Arhan, and because the opponent will stay in the near post to receive the ball. Aerial ball, no aerial ball is no. Aerial duel is no. Stay the ball low to make the short passes, quick passes, and a quick without the ball position. So yeah, that is strategy. The formation will be still 3-4-3 because what is good in the 3-4-3, if Arhan going forward, the rest of the defender going to cover the area, and Rio Fahmi going to forward, Arhan and the rest of center back going to cover the area. That's a really good with this 3-4-3. So I believe the game and the game plan is already been talked about. So from yesterday until today, it's more just like the cohesion, the gelling, the chemistry, and really read the game, because we face the team, the opponent, that's really good on aerial duel, going to be really physical, they're going to be hard to beaten. So yeah, it's not going to be huge chance, but we have a slight chances to slot our spot in the final group stage for the Olympics against France, New Zealand, and USA.
Can you imagine that squad? Definitely. And it seems that the discussion that we had, I think you always put implementing to all of us that this young Garuda squad had imprint a new history in Indonesia, especially in the world of Indonesian football.
Yeah.
So no matter what the result is, we're very proud of them. They had made history, and definitely their experiences is going to take them forward for their future and the game, and then for the Garuda squad itself.
Thanks for wrapping it up.
So thank you very much, Aldi Bawazier, Football Pundit. Definitely, we're going to see you more after the game, and maybe we'll have the Paris Olympics too. Right? So Thank you so much for being here and giving us the excitement. So it's under 120 minutes now before the game. I'm counting down. So we're going to take a break right now, but stay tuned right here on the C Morning Show. We have a live report from the Jakarta Cathedral, which is holding 3 masses today to commemorate the ascension of Jesus Christ. It's coming up next.